Gionee has launched its new smartphone, the Gionee A1 recently, but this time the phone is priced in the 15 to 20,000 bracket. In this video, we're gonna quickly review the phone and tell you if it's a good buy at rupees 19,999. At first, Gionee A1 might not look very different from Gionee's other smartphones that were launched previously, but given a closer look, you'll find out that it is actually a little different. The phone uses solid metal to carve out unibody design and uses a 2.5D curved glass at the top. The gold variant we got for review does look quite flashy, but the overall design is not without purpose. The curved back is similar to what we saw on Moto X smartphones, and the phone feels quite handy. The phone has a 5.5-inch display, but it is not very difficult to use with one hand. But apart from a nice design, the phone's 5.5-inch display is the best thing to happen. It is a full HD AMOLED display with good brightness outdoors and punchy colors. But under the hood, the phone does not pack very impressive hardware. It uses a Helio P10 processor, which at this price is not very competitive. But it kind of makes up for that with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. For all the time we use the smartphone, the interface works quite lag-free. Apps open without any delay and multitasking is not a problem. Though Gionee runs its own Amigo interface on top of the Android 7.0 operating system, it's not very different from the stock interface we have seen on other smartphones. There are obviously several apps on the phone that you won't find on the stock interface, but there's a provision to remove them. Given the price of the smartphone, Gionee A1 packs quite nice cameras. It has a 16 megapixel camera in the front for selfies and a 13 megapixel camera in the rear. Both the cameras use an f2.0 lens. While the front camera captures great amount of details, the rear camera is not different from other smartphones that use a 13 megapixel sensor. Still, both the cameras capture impressive amount of details and their low light performance is also quite good for the price. Gionee A1 marks a great comeback for the Chinese smartphone maker. Our overall experience with the device was nice, and Gionee has priced the smartphone in the right gap. There are not many smartphones you can buy right now in the 15 to 20,000 range, and Gionee offers you a nice option with the A1. It's made of solid metal, has a great design and nice cameras in the front and rear. It also runs the latest operating system and the interface is not that bad. But buy it only if your budget is restricted to 20,000 rupees, because above this price you get the OnePlus 3, which is a much better smartphone, and below this you get the Moto G5 Plus that has not much to lose compared to the Gionee A1.